Heyo, how's it going, everybody? Hope anyone out there who's watching this right now or at some point in the future is having themselves a fantastic day today. Uh-oh. Okay, are we good? Are we good, OBS? Alright, so it looks like we're probably gonna be having some issues here with OBS. I'm wondering, hold on. So last time around I set it up so that my my bitrate was going to be consistent. Because while I was playing Indiana Jones, it seemed like OBS didn't really like the fact that I had my bitrate set to dynamic. I'm wondering if maybe I should disable that functionality now, because I had it set up at one point in time, because I don't know, it seemed like my stream was benefiting from it, but I don't know, maybe I don't need it anymore, because it seems like maybe it might be giving me more issues than it's fixing. We'll see. But yeah, so I hope anyone who's watching this right now or at some point in the future is having themselves a fantastic day today. Welcome. My name is Relikai. I'm going to be playing a video game on the internet, and tonight that video game is going to be Nikke. We're continuing on with the Ice Dragon event, which I guess is the Christmas event for Nikke this year, and we might be finishing it out, potentially. We'll see. I'm not entirely sure. But how's it going, Drew? Appreciate you stopping in. Hope your day's going well. My day was actually, was pretty good. Chilled out for a little bit during the morning, and then I went out, hung out with a high school buddy, and actually went and did karaoke, and then we went and got some ramen afterwards. So I got to live out a little bit of a weeb day, I suppose, because the karaoke place we went to was like a karaoke box style place. It's like the only one I know of in the city that I live in where it's set up like, in Japan, where there's like a dedicated place and there are private rooms. You go in there and you sing. And it was pretty interesting. It was pretty fun. It was like the first time I've sang in front of anybody in a really long time, so it's a little nerve-wracking, but it was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. Hello, I'm here for Maiden. Good stuff. How's it going, Vic? Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, we're all here for Maiden, essentially. Then don't worry, there will probably be plenty of her this stream. Good. Game's not giving me the goddamn guillotine. Yeah, I've got enough for like a single. Well, actually, I think I got enough for like 2 multi-polls, because I've got some gems and also tickets. So I think we could try for guillotine like twice, and then after that, I think we might want to save our gems, because I think like some new characters are coming for the new year or something. So yeah, we might just like try and save up after that. It's going all right. Good stuff. I guess to get a little bit into the Christmas spirit here, I've actually got some treats with me that I've been eating over the course of the past couple days. So my roommate actually went and set up stockings for me, herself, and her fiance, and so here's the stocking that she got me. It's a Frozen stocking, because for anyone that still doesn't know, I am a huge, massive Frozen fan. So that's the stocking she got me. It's actually really nice looking. Like, look at that. It's super pretty. Yeah, I like it. We do have the New Year's event coming up soon. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, so she set up the stocking for me, and then there's she filled up with a bunch of treats. And what's cool is that they're all vegan, so I'm able to eat them, including these vegan truffles, which I posted a picture of them up on my Blue Sky. I've eaten some of them since then, but yeah, like got some vegan truffles in there, and they're actually pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and just have me one. I'm gonna have this white one here. I'm assuming this is like a white chocolate type of deal. Let's see here. Okay. I'm not exactly sure what that is. It tastes good, but it's not really white chocolate. I'm not sure what it is. It's got like a hold up. I don't know how to describe it. It's got like a fudge filling in it, which they all do. It's like almost fruity, but not really. It's definitely a flavor I've had before, but it's kind of got like that general like rich, decadent, chocolatey kind of a flavor to it, you know? Like it just tastes like chocolate, but like, you know, not like basic bitch chocolate, like one of those like, you know, hoity-toity high-end chocolates where there's some kind of odd flavor that's like permeating the chocolate flavor where you just can't really put your finger on it, but it just kind of tastes like elevated chocolate almost. But yeah, these are like really good. I was just gonna ask about vegan truffles. Oh, did you see my post? Yeah, they're pretty good. It's a little bit funky. It's like it tastes good again, but it's kind of like, I guess it's kind of like the difference between having like, you know, like a really fancy dinner and then having just like an average dinner where it's like, okay, yeah, I can tell that there's lots of like flavor in here. Maybe I'm just too much of a basic bitch to be able to parse out what all those flavors are, but it still tastes good. It's creamy in a way. No, it's like it's a fudge type texture in there, so it's more like thick chocolate, that sort of deal. Not really didn't see the post, but I had a feeling it would be one of those. Interesting. Well, okay, so aside from that, so that's like a little like assorted box of different types of truffles. Then she also got these. These are like, again, like kind of like truffles, but these are more sort of like more like they're just balls. They're just like chocolate balls. And each one's like individually wrapped, so go ahead and like open that up here. You can see, yeah, it's just like a chocolate ball, like chef's salty chocolate balls or something like that. But these ones are really good. This one's got like a, I think there's like, it's got a really good flavor. It's almost like there's chocolate obviously in there. There's like a nuttiness. There's also kind of like like, you know, the olfactory smell that you get when you eat like a Nestle Crunch bar? It's got a little bit of that going on as well. It's got little bits of I don't know inside of it. It's like it feels like little nut bits on my teeth, but I don't know. Could be like an almond type thing. But yeah, like the flavor unfolds like as you go from like biting into it to like chewing through it. There's like layers and chapters to the flavor of these things. These are like really good actually. Like I know that like this one is like, you know, assorted into like a little like pleasant little display, and they're all like different, and they've got like the chocolate drizzle across them, but like honestly, like just like this platter of like, you know, these are all like the same. Each one of them is exactly the same as the other one, but they're really good. And I don't have like the biggest sweet tooth, but yeah, like I could like, you know, be fine with like having like a few of these like laying around. But that would be dangerous, because I would probably eat quite a few of them. Balls, exactly. Yeah, so I've been just kind of like yeah, putting decadent chocolatey balls in my mouth for like the past few days, and yeah, it's been really nice. So that was just a little quick little something that I wanted to share there. And by a few you mean all of them. Well, I mean in the assorted truffles box there's only about like 9 of them. Okay, so you know, it's just like every few hours you just kind of like pop another one. Yeah. The other one I've only gone through like 1 row of them, so I've got quite a few more of those other ones to get through. But yeah, those are pretty nice. Can't go wrong with good old truffles. I never really ate truffles a whole lot, honestly, and I'm always confused because, or I think I was always confused because truffles are also like a type of mushroom. You know, the like they train the pigs to be able to sniff out the truffles so that you know, you can dig them up and sell them for exorbitant prices. So yeah, it's but I guess there's also just like a dessert called truffles too. So I'm wondering whether or not Mung's wife in Chowder, if she's named after the mushrooms or she's named after the dessert truffles. I think the answer is yes. So yeah, just been snacking on those. Very good stuff. And yeah, all right, I think we're gonna go ahead and get the game started up here. Also very valuable, so if you want to make bank in that way, then yeah. I mean, hey, if you got the means to do so, meaning, you know, pig truffle sniffing pig on hand, then yeah, I could definitely go ahead and make some bank that way. All right, let me go ahead and bring us over here. All right, so here we are starting up Nikke now, and like I said, I think we're gonna go ahead and do like two rolls to try and see if we can grab Guillotine. So I've heard that she's actually not really that good, but yeah, like I've always said, we are a waifu over meta household here. So if we like the waifu, we roll for the waifu, and we are liking Guillotine here. So we're gonna go ahead and at least do a couple rolls for her, and then, you know, if we don't get her in like 2, yeah, we'll go ahead and keep what else we've got on standby. All I do remember from Chowder was the constant rada rada rada. Yeah, exactly. So let's go ahead and see what we can make happen here. So help me God. It's fine. I don't expect a whole lot to happen in 2 rolls. All right. So that was 1. 1 down. Nothing. So now we can do another one with the rest of our tickets and a handful of our gems. So let's go ahead and do that. I love that Nikke actually allows you to do that. Like, you can, you know, you can actually use different currencies together. And so if you don't have enough of one, then you can just partially dip into the other one. That's pretty helpful. Apparently the chocolate truffles are called chocolate truffles because of their identical appearance to the fungus of the same name. Huh. Ain't that cute? Very nice. Oh boy. Nah, this is a spook. Oh my goodness gracious.
I'm Swy.
Oh hey.
A sophomore at MMR Vocational School.
Hey there.
I look forward to working with you this semester.
Well, nice to see you. Cool beans. Good stuff. Well, it's very nice to meet you. Nice luck. Yeah. I don't actually know anything about her. I don't know how good she is, but hey, she cute, and I think she was teamed up with Ray. I think she and Ray were besties during the Evangelion event. All right. Let's see here. Elysian. Oh,
mask?
Maiden again. What is that? Do I have her? Is that twice limit broken? We shall see. We shall see. All right.
Nice to meet you.
And another Elysian. Oh.
I, the hero, Guillotine de Mephisto, shall answer your call in accordance with the will of the world.
Drew, just look away. Just look away. None of this happened. None of this happened. I didn't roll at all, actually. What are you talking about? Nothing. Nothing happened here. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Well, how about that? That was more than I was expecting. So good stuff. Good stuff. Alrighty. Well, we came, we saw, we did what we wanted to do. And yeah. I guess now I can put her into the synchro device. I'm gonna have to think of who I want to take out though, and then we can put her in at least for the event, you know, so we can put her on. Where's that pen from Men in Black so I can make you forget about Nikke? I don't know what it is. Nikke, I guess, just kind of likes me. Like, I seems to do pretty okay with my rolls, honestly. I'm trying to think of who I really failed to get. I'm having difficulty remembering any Nikke that I actually failed to roll for. I'm sure there was one. But I mean, hey, like as you know, the true gotcha is the outfit. The outfit, you know, roulette wheel. I know that, like, that thing is a scam. That thing is like, no, I never win on that thing. It's always I spin around and whatever thing I want it to land on always 150% guaranteed to be the one right before or the one right after the spot that I wanted to land on. So, yeah. Failed to get Summer Mary on the first summer event for Nikke, then going through 4 golds, finally getting her on the 5th. It's bullshit. Oh, that's rough. That's rough, buddy. But it's okay. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna. Well, I mean, you did get her. You did get her. So you know, all's well that ends well, and all that. You know? Yeah, definitely. Hello, teacher. It's Sway. I'm a student at MMR Vocational School and a member of the School Circle Squad. Hello. This is the first time I'm sending you a personal message, so I just wanted to say hi. Anyway, I ought to get going. Sure, keep in touch. By the way, is it okay if I contact you even if I don't have any special going on? Sure, why not? And can I ask you questions that I don't know the answer to? Yeah, of course. Sway doesn't respond for a moment. Okay, then I do have a question. If the coefficient of the highest term of the cubic function fx is 1 and it satisfies the following condition regarding the function fx fk minus 1. Okay, slow your roll there for a second. Yes. Is this math you're throwing at me? Because I consider that highly offensive and I might actually have to block you. Oh, is that a bit too sudden? Okay, then I'll ask you about another subject. It's a question about the ARC's history. The achievements of the current missileless CEO Suyin can be summarized into 3 major points. Yeah, those 3 major points being, is she a bitch? Point number 2 is that she can be considered a bitch, and 3 is that she is most definitely a bitch. The first is, hold up. Yes. History's not exactly my strong suit either. God, we're kind of stupid, ain't we? We're kind of a dumbass. What subject should I ask you about then? How about combat? Oh yeah, we're a complete meathead, evidently. Okay, when encountering a rapture in the city... Ah! Miss Marciana just arrived. I'll go ask her. Thanks, teacher. You're welcome to ask me too. Zway doesn't respond. She doesn't want to talk to idiots. Oh man. Hey, you know what? We dug that grave on our own. Suyin's an insufferable bitch is what she is. She's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world. Alrighty. Okay, let me go add guillotine to the synchro device. And yeah, we'll put in the, what is it, the 250 gems to cool off the square. Okay, who do I want to take out? You know what? I think we can take what is even her name again? I don't even remember. So let's go ahead and take her out. 240. That's fine. Why not? All right, and then is it yes, there she is.
Power is
Leona. Yeah, there you go. All right, and then also I need to go ahead and limit break Maiden. So go ahead and do that. Where's she at? She is right there. And I've got her. Oh, this is the first copy that I've gotten of her. All right, good stuff.
I could care less about the upgrades. I just want to lie down.
I mean, are you sure about that? Even if you get some swanky armor to go along with it? I don't know. Oh wait. There we go. Very nice. Alrighty. Well then, let's go ahead and get ourselves in here. So yeah, last time around, where'd we leave off? Oh yeah, I think shit was just starting to get serious with I think Guillotine is starting to become corrupted or something.
Are you ready to set off
something of the sort.
Partner?
Crazy thing about Leona's VA, she's also Layla in Genshin.
I can feel it.
Again,
The call of fate.
doesn't surprise me. All of the gacha VAs are essentially you know, inbreeding between all of the gachas. Okay. Oh boy, we got a ways to go. All right, never mind. We're probably not gonna finish this tonight. Okay, let me go ahead. We're gonna take Cindy off of our team here. And let's put Guillotine right there.
Use me wisely,
And then
partner.
add me right there.
Preparation finished.
All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, you have 7 stage passes. Oh boy. All right.
I will show you the true form of a hero.
Yeah, goddamn, like just chill.
Cover me for a
Just
moment.
chill in there, my guy.
Go back.
Oh, she's a machine gun type. Okay. Nice.
Commander, our adventure starts now.
All right. Oh yeah, I do have. Wait, no, I have 6. Interesting. I thought it was only 5. Oh yeah, and the village is being taken over, and we gotta fight Mustang, I guess. Okay. All right, Mustang. What do you got? What do you got, my boy?
Allow me to make one proposition.
Okay.
As you know, only one day remains until the winter's bane reigns in totality.
Okay.
Everyone will freeze to death.
Oh, that sounds like it could ruin your whole day.
And the perfect new world under the controlled total of the Big O will be born.
Uh-huh.
Should you interfere with my plans, damnation is all that awaits you.
Mustang, the hedonistic dance king himself. I ask you,
I don't know. Is that a complete sentence? I don't know if it is.
do you truly think such threats will work on me, Guillotine de Mephisto?
Okay then, I shall grant you mercy.
Uh-huh.
This time, I will push me adorable girls back.
Mustang's gonna take over the world with his dazzling radiance. Her dazzling radiance. Little Freudian slip there. I will push me adorable girls back.
And take you down one by one, myself.
Oh, my boy thinks he's Helm Hammerfist here. Oh, that's another thing that I neglected to mention, that I went and saw the Lord of the Rings anime yesterday, the War of the Rohirrim. It was fine. It was fine. The writing was inconsistent. The animation mostly good, but a little bit uneven, but you kind of expect that for anime. The dialogue was not nearly as lofty as the Peter Jackson films, mostly because lots of the lines at least the memorable lines in the Lord of the Rings movies was directly lifted from the books, so it was basically Tolkien. And yeah, but for the most part, I still enjoyed it. I think it was good. It's good for like a Lord of the Rings nerd deep cut movie night, you know? So yeah, I think probably skip it in theaters. It was largely made just to, hold on to the IP, but I mean, hey, the fact that we have a Lord of the Rings anime, it's pretty cool. Yeah. Fat Finger's a bitch. I heard Tolkien.
Are you saying you're going to fight honorably?
Also, Christopher Lee was in it. He only had one line, but he was credited as being in it, even though he's been dead for a decade. So clearly they were using archived audio dialogue from him or something. But I honestly can't imagine where it might have come from. Clearly had to have been archived from the movies or something. But yeah, it was interesting because he showed up, said one line, and I was like, that was a pretty good Christopher Lee impression. And it was apparently because it was actually Christopher Lee, so that explains it.
Very well. We will send out one of our party as well. I'll even let you choose.
Guillotine. I would suggest hitting him hard and then launching an all-out attack once he's knocked down.
What? A hero such as I would never stoop so low. Now tell me, Mustang, who shall be your first opponent?
The Knight in Armor. Avance!
Oh boy. Is he talking about me? He is, isn't he?
Yes. You shall be my first adversary.
Okay, fine. Finally, a chance for a proper fight.
You sound like you've been looking forward to this.
I mean, all I ever do is stand behind and look at all your guys' cheeks just like clap around. So, you know, once in a while it might be nice to get out on the field and, you know, exert a little bit of energy. I'm usually the one in the back issuing orders, so this is a rare opportunity. Okay, he literally said exactly what I said, word for word. Even if going up against Mustang does make me a bit uneasy, I'll give it my all.
Such courageous. Truly fitting for one who is a hero's companion.
I don't think a lot of these French words that he says are actually real.
Maintenant, you and I shall commencer the dance battle!
Oh, hell yeah. Wait, what?
Down, up, down, left, and right.
Left, right, B, A, start?
Mustang, the Heavenly King, dances his elaborate dance under the moonlight.
And that brings my dance to a close!
Look at this man. Look at this man and his perfect scissor legs. Hold on a second. Is he standing on his tiptoes, or does he have like stub feet? I've never seen his feet before, so I don't know if those are robot feet that he's got or if he's just standing on his tiptoes. At least you got 30 lives now. I always wanted to break that disco ball he always has. Why? It's probably wondrous. And I think it's supposed to be like a bee's booty. Bayonetta high heels.
Now, it's your turn. Can you measure?
Come on, partner. You can do it. I have faith in you.
All right, I'll give it a shot. Oh boy. Wait, they actually let me do the Konami code. Down, wait, well, it's not actually the Konami code, but it's just like down, down, up, up, right, left, A, B.
Sacre bleu! Do you know what I hate the most?
What's that?
Cheaters!
Is it because I did the Konami code?
I shall never pardon you for this!
At that very moment,
Oh.
the blast of an electric guitar rings out from deep inside the
Oh, here
assist
she
station.
comes.
Sail to there.
I was trying to kill some time until my next performance, but I couldn't watch this poor showing any longer.
What? Trebion, young lady! You will face me!
Sure. You okay with that, manager?
It makes more sense for you to be doing this than me.
Exactly what I was thinking. All right, time to end this.
It's been used in the story, but hasn't been used since. Ah. Still the code, only in reverse. Yeah. Them thighs are perfect. Yeah, Volume's thighs definitely have a lot of volume, that's for sure.
Let's see you try this on the size! For this is my best dance! And tail mount!
Left,
Oh my
right,
God.
up, left, and right. Down, up, right, and again right. Mustang performs an even flashier and more entertaining dance.
Damn. Mustang's hips do not lie. Oh my goodness.
Now, it's your turn. Can you follow that one?
Screw this.
Oh my god.
It's like I always say. Shoot first, ask questions later.
What are you, a cop? Also, what is with everyone being so trigger happy in this world? Everyone just shoots off like right at the beginning. My god. Why did he moan when he said that? Because he's just so fantastic. It's time to play Dance Dance May Cry. My god. But no, yeah, our girl be looking very nice right there. Volume speaks my language. She speaks volumes with her gun.
I've been beaten.
This is real life, not child's play.
You dastardly. Other heavenly kings stronger than me will soon appear. As strong as I am. I'm the weakest amongst us all.
Our arrows will blot out the sun.
Tail Mount.
The Heavenly King Mustang has fallen. Yay! One shot, girl.
That was a bit anticlimactic.
Totally.
I told him we'd give him a fair fight.
Yeah.
Really, thank you.
Volume heard fair fight and she was just like, nah, I'll win. That accent is ooh, Mustangs or Volumes?
Don't thank me just yet. There are still remnants of the Big O in the village. Wait here a moment. I'll take care of it.
There's no need for that. Now that Mustang has fallen, the adventures in our association can mop up the rest. The most important thing right now is the Winter's Bane.
Ugh.
As the Heavenly King said, there's only one day left. After that, the Winter's Bane will cover the entire world.
That's a lot of space.
Guillotine or hero, the adventurers will protect the village. So you must go defeat the White Ice Dragon and end the Winter's Bane. Most pressingly, you must bring this story to its most satisfying conclusion. One that Chloe can accept.
Oh.
One which Chloe finds fulfilling.
Huh?
A long time has passed since this story began. You're prepared to deliver the best ending for Chloe, are you not?
Uh-huh. Volumes, of course. Also, I'm here for volume as well now.
I'm not ready.
Could you not mumble in front of everyone?
Vic just like constantly moving the goalposts or duplicating them.
It brings back some bad memories.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, I will show you all the way to the Demon King's castle.
I will show you
North
the
of our
way.
village. There's a portal created by the hero Laplace's companion Maxwell. If you take that portal, you will be transported directly in front of the Demon King's castle. I will open up the portal so you can use it.
So it's a shortcut. Got it.
Essentially,
The only
yes.
thing is that not everyone can enter the Demon King's castle. Only those possessing the courage to move forward may gain access.
I wonder if it's going to be Guillotine and Maiden.
Keep that in mind.
Only those possessing the courage to move forward. Yeah, okay. Let's all find Vesti and head to the Demon King's castle.
No, manager. I'll look for Vesti on my own. You don't have to concern yourself with her. I was planning on staying behind in the village to do some mopping up anyway. They're the ones who ruined my stage, so I've got to deal with them personally. Once I'm finished here, Vesti and I will join up with you. You can head straight to the Demon King's castle. Understand?
Commander, we don't have much time left. Let's do as Volume says.
I mean, who am I to argue with all this cake on screen? I'll leave Vesti to you. No, I'm merging the posts? I see.
Don't worry about me. Worry about yourselves. You're the ones heading straight into the lion's den.
I think it's a
Defeat
dragon's
the White
cave.
Ice Dragon and save the world from destruction. As the hero and her retinue set out for the Demon King's castle, they feel the burden of their tremendous mission. even though they all know exactly how the journey would end.
Volume has left the party. Vesty has left the party. Oh, man! What game reference will it be this time? Castlevania? Will we get the wall chicken reference?
My blood is starting to boil.
I don't think so, honestly.
Let me recharge my mana.
Calm down, one-winged Dark Lord.
Hey, you gotta chill inside of my eyeball, my
Cover
guy.
me for a moment. You were a worthy sacrifice.
Alright. Only 2 of them on this event have cake. I mean, I think they've got more than enough cake for everybody. Wall chicken reference? It's a boomer video game reference.
And finds themselves in a village completely frozen over by the winter's bane. It clearly illustrates that they are one step closer to the White Ice Dragon in the Demon King's castle,
Oh boy.
and that the end of the story is drawing near.
A world where everything is frozen. What a desolate place.
Painfully so.
Huh? Do you see that over there?
Do you see what I see?
That's some kind of light?
Let's check it out.
The party eventually reaches a place with a bonfire. Or more precisely, a rifle which has been propped in the ground is belching fire from the barrel.
Oh, it's the Dark
Beside
Souls.
the fire is Exia, sitting in a plastic chair.
Oh my god. Of course Exia is the one sitting in Virgil's chair.
Exia?
I thought you'd gone into hiding after our first meeting. So this is where you've been.
Ah, so it's you. El Telema Solos. So you've come to this place for the White Ice Dragon.
Take a look at this, Exia.
Take a look at
These
this.
are my companions. Contrary to what you said, I am not without companions.
I do have friends. See, they're real.
Unfortunately for you, utterly bereft of companions, you are fated to die in loneliness.
Exia really hitting her with the maidenless line, even though she has a maiden now. In the Castlevania games, if you whip the wall, a chicken appears there, hence the wall chicken meme. Yeah.
You're still blabbering about that?
This is a world based on Guillotine's nymph.
Yes, sir.
So, that's not Exia. At least, not the Exia I know. Oh. All right, Exia. First things first. If we sit by the bonfire, will you enhance our stats?
Go. Go to the icebound Demon King's castle, where the source of this winter's bane resides. If you wish to be a hero, this is what you must do.
Gotta do it.
Even if you have no companions.
Exia?
Ah, so it's you.
Oh, she's she's literally just spouting NPC dialogue.
El Telema Solos.
Is this just another NPC that repeats the same few lines?
Yep.
Let's ignore her and move along.
Before that, may I offer a suggestion?
What is it?
Before we head into the Demon King's castle, we should at least discuss a method to defeat the White Ice Dragon.
Oh, should we? Should we talk strategy right now, just before we're about to go inside? I guess better late than never.
Don't you think?
Wow, you're learning. Well, since our goal is a flawless no-death run, it's only right that we discuss how to defeat the White Ice Dragon in advance. We'll also need to figure out a few safety measures, since we need to finish the raid without anyone bowing out prematurely.
Yes, and nobody Leroy Jenkins themselves straight into there, okay?
The battle hasn't even begun, and I can feel my blood starting to boil.
I love when they point that out.
So, Maiden, what should I do?
What you need to do is simple. Just don't use the lethal eye.
What?
Do you remember what happened both times after you've used it recently?
How could I forget? Every time after I've used it, I wake up in the inn. Hold on. Don't tell me.
That's right.
Maiden explains what happened to Guillotine both times after using the lethal eye.
So that's what's been going on.
That's what's been going on.
In the past, I sealed the one-winged Dark Lord away in my right eye,
Also, Maiden said flawless death run. And, well, she is a gamer, so...
Afterwards, I have used its power to defeat evil, but without breaking the seal entirely. Every time I have unleashed that power, I have felt it. I have felt the one-winged Dark Lord biding its time, waiting for a moment of weakness from me. Waiting for the day when the seal is broken to take control of my body. No wonder I felt the power in my eye become stronger since coming to this world.
Uh-huh.
It was all the work of the one-winged Dark Lord.
So, if you keep using the lethal eye, the seal may end up breaking?
Yeah, and then you'll be going to the bathroom like every 15 minutes or so.
You picked things up quickly, Ice Rose, as expected of you. Indeed, if I unleash the full power contained within this eye of mine, the seal will be broken, and the one-winged Dark Lord will take over my body.
Ugh. You fabricating wild stories like that is why all this happened in the first place. I'm so tired.
Guillotine, can you tell us more about the one-winged Dark Lord?
Oh no. Now you're interested in the one-winged Dark Lord as well, partner. It seeks to create a world ruled by silence.
Oh? Hey, you know what? That doesn't sound entirely so bad.
It is an evil entity, and it will eliminate anything that stands in its way.
So that's why it attacked us.
All the more reason not to use your eye. What do you plan to do if the one-winged Dark Lord assumes complete control? You're a member of Extrinsic as well, Guillotine. When we say that our targets are irregulars, that doesn't refer only to corrupted Nikkes, but to any and all Nikkes that pose a threat to the Ark. And it's safe to say that the one-winged Dark Lord could be considered such a threat.
Oh boy.
So, if the demon does indeed possess me completely, I must ask of you.
Huh?
To ensure that the world does not fall into chaos, you must carry out your duty, Maiden.
Carry out my duty.
If I am consumed by the one-winged Dark Lord, and I become an irregular, you must eliminate me and become a hero of the Ark.
A hero of the Ark. And what about me? What if I become an irregular? Would you do what has to be done, Guillotine?
Of course I would. All extrinsic members must distinguish between professional and personal affairs.
Is this literally what Maiden said when she was tasked with taking out Guillotine? Are they just reciting from the handbook right now?
I must keep my composure and do what must be done for the sake of the Ark. I will follow the orders that are given to me.
I see.
However, you will not become an irregular.
No one can say that for sure.
No.
No. She just hit her with the Bugs Bunny. No.
I'll make sure that it doesn't happen. Even if I have to sacrifice this body, I will make sure you never become an irregular. Maiden, you will not become an irregular.
Guillotine, why are you always willing to do so much for me?
Aw, it's almost enough to get you wet around the eyeballs.
Oh boy.
Rust buckets these days. They'll say just about anything, apparently.
Suyin!
You better watch out. How does felt like you dare to look me in the eye? Suin, of the 4 heavenly kings.
Damn it, I really thought she was gonna say you better not cry. Oh man.
Of all the times to run into one of these guys, we don't have time for this. If this keeps up, Guillotine will.
Ellipses.
The armored knight draws his giant sword and slams it into the ground, sending ice shards scattering everywhere. At the same time, a towering wall of ice forms between the armored knight and the rest of the team members.
Commander?
You said it yourself, Maiden. Guillotine hasn't become an irregular yet. So let's take down the final boss, Tu Gazal.
But...
I trust your judgment. I'll handle things over here. You go and take down the white ice dragon. And then we'll all return together.
All right. I won't let you down.
We're not going back without you, maiden. I'm telling you, don't you go off and do some kind of cringe hero bullshit. I swear to God. I would have been amused if she said that. It would have been great.
Let's go, Guillotine.
Not gonna lie, I did too. Yeah, you figure, because again, this is basically the Christmas event, so it would have been funny. Maiden and Guillotine's footsteps fade into the distance. Did she really just try and hit me with the hay? It sounds like she did.
Hey.
Just like the way she says it, she's like, hey. What do you want, Syrian?
Are you sure about this? It seems you're awfully cocky after facing Mustang.
I mean, I seen how you act in combat. I'm not really all that afraid.
But he was the weakest among us. Unlike him, my power level is over 9,000.
Oh my god. Dude, I think there's gonna be a time when that meme eventually loops back around to being funny again. But it is not this day. It's very, very dead right now. The hand on the shoulder, hey. Exactly. Let her cook. Why would I let her cook? I don't like Syrian's cooking. She needs to be corrected for that ancient meme. Yeah, definitely.
No, wait. I mean, 530,000.
530,000. I don't know what that could potentially be a reference to. Unless she's just, like, saying, like, no, my power level is just more than 9,000.
Do you really think you can take me on by yourself?
I couldn't care less about your power levels. We literally hit her with the who when she brings up her power levels. It's not every day that I get to use the lessons that I learned from you.
Huh? What have I taught you?
To hammer down the nail that doesn't know its place. We literally are. We're literally going to correct her. Relius left the party. Oh man, I wanted to see it happen. Maiden and Guillotine are heading toward the Demon King's castle. Alrighty. Oh, look at Exia right there.
Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
She's just standing there. It's funny.
Frigid world.
And then Maiden
One
too.
of foreboding and desolation.
Okay. Let's keep it going. Let's see. And, you know, I think I kind of like using Guillotine a little bit more than Maiden, so I think we're gonna
Will you use
just switch them around real quick here, just so I default to Guillotine when we get into combat. You ignored her? Did I?
Come on.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
No need for words.
just take them all out. There we go. Does put a Mezugaki in their place at times, so exactly. Just hit him with the K.
The hero, Guillotine, and Maiden arrive at the entrance of the Demon King's castle.
Isn't Guillotine the hero?
Before them stands the towering castle gates, encased in great chunks of ice. Thanks to the help of their companions, their journey is reaching its final stage.
Once we pass through these gates, it's the final boss. Are you ready, Guillotine?
Well,
Lead the way.
me?
With our current loadout, it makes sense to have you in the front and me in the rear.
Okay. I'll take the lead. Phew.
Do it.
After nervously staring at the castle gates for a while, Guillotine tightly shuts her eyes and moves forward.
Mezugaki Chuli characters are amusing after all. Mezugaki Chuli? I don't think unless you mean Chuni, and you got auto-corrected again.
When she does,
Oh,
she hits her forehead on a chunk of ice.
Ouch!
nice.
You okay, Guillotine?
What is this thing?
She tries again to move forward, but
Ouch! I think there's been some kind of mistake. How can a hero be unable to even enter the castle? I've never heard of such a thing. What is going on?
What's going on here?
Guillotine punches the gate, slashes it with her sword, and charges at it with full force. But nothing she does affects the immovable chunks of ice.
Don't worry, Maiden. If we just keep working at it, surely...
Remember what the village chief said earlier? The entrance to the Demon King's castle only opens for those with the courage to move forward.
Oh dang! Imagine getting called out by a home fixture.
Guillotine, are you afraid of the white ice dragon that lies beyond these gates?
There's no use trying to hide it. Yes, it's as you say.
I see.
But that doesn't mean we've hit a wall. There must be some other way to enter this place.
Guillotine, you stay here.
What?
You've experienced some very horrifying things, so it's only natural that you're unable to go on. I'm in the same situation myself.
You mean you feel the same way?
Do you remember the last mission that we had together?
I remember. We were tasked with apprehending the Electric Shock Squad, who had orchestrated a terrorist attack inside the Ark, and handing them over to the central government.
Also like the rake thunk sound effect when her head gets hit. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Chuni, thanks, autocorrect. Yeah.
That's right. That day, I disobeyed orders and handed Troni over to Eleg. You remember what happened then? I was put on indefinite probation for insubordination.
Oh, is that what happened? Okay, I didn't do that. I didn't do the Troni event. So I guess I missed that whole thing. I should really go and play it, cause you know, it seems like it involves all of the gamer Nikkes. So I think it would be kind of amusing to play through it. It's in the archives? Yeah. So, yeah, I should probably do that at some point. Especially since I think I have all of them now. Yeah, I've got Maiden, I've got Eleg, I've got Exia, and I've got Troni. So, yeah, it might as well.
As for Troni and Eleg, they were handed over to the MMR and had their memories wiped.
Wait, they did? Is that how it ends?
No longer was I allowed to be an agent for the central government. I ruined everything, and I've been spinning my wheels ever since.
Huh.
So, I decided to blot out the negative experience. To me, that was the only way that I could move forward again. The higher-ups told me that if I had my memory erased, they would let me continue to carry out missions as part of Extrinsic.
If you want to know the context, the Troni event tells you.
What? Maiden, that's...
I will defeat the White Ice Dragon for you. It's time to rid yourself of that which terrifies you. I can help you achieve that. The last thing I want to say is thank you for letting me enjoy such a great adventure.
Aww.
Maiden passes through the gate and enters the Demon King's castle. Guillotine attempts to follow her, but... as before, the gates do not let her pass. And so, the journey of the hero Guillotine ends here. Guillotine has no idea how the story will continue. She only arrived in front of the Demon King's castle, unable to enter. And so, our poor, pitiable hero was unable to bring the story to a satisfying conclusion, thereby leaving her precious Chloe oh so disappointed.
The end.
Isn't that right, Guillotine?
Uh-huh. Oh, yay. More art inserts. You love to see it.
Why? I want closure for this story.
Hold on.
Why can't I do this? But now, when I've nearly reached the end, I'm filled with fear.
You're still stuck here? Pathetic.
Ingrid?
You're still stuck on this level? I can't believe it. Fucking Big Brother coming in like, it's been an hour. How are you still stuck on this boss?
Hacker ready.
What?
You took the ad.
Did she say choked by mana?
Will this do?
That is very fate right there. Choking on mana.
What do you think, partner? How do you feel about being part of this grand adventure of Guillotine de Mephisto?
It's fantastic. Love it. Also, hold
Four
on.
heavenly kings didn't even have to do anything. You were destined to fall apart.
Let me charge my mana? Oh. Yeah, you know what? I do remember her saying that when I was actually controlling her. Her voice lines get a bit muffled when she's off to the side.
The moment you reach the Demon King's castle. Thanks to you, the Winter's Bane will soon be complete. Because of your inaction, this world will perish. A hero who ended up bringing about an entire apocalypse. How tragic.
No. Maiden said she would defeat the White Ice Dragon. If she does that, the Winter's Bane will also...
Fool!
Foolish
You
fool!
actually believe Maiden will defeat the White Ice Dragon. As we speak, Laplace is guarding the front of the castle. Maiden doesn't stand a chance against her.
Wait, Laplace is guarding the castle? Did I miss the detail about why she'd be doing that?
She'll never even reach the White Ice Dragon.
Did she become an irregular?
But why is Laplace...
After defeating Shifty and challenging the remaining four Heavenly Kings, Laplace was completely brainwashed by Suen.
But, bruh, poor Laplace can't catch a break. Like, she gets brainwashed. She becomes an irregular. She gets corrupted. Like, our girl just can't like hold all these L's.
Since ancient times, heroes have possessed bodies that are nearly invincible. As such, there are only a few means capable of harming such individuals.
Monster Hunter terms, if we can't be able to be a specific monster and fail the quest, we call them walls. more Vidge game references.
The hero's
My
sword,
goodness.
The White Ice Dragon's breath, and the Lethal Eye, to name a precious few. And so, Guillotine, this story will end as a tragedy. By failing to defeat the White Ice Dragon, the Winter's Bane will engulf the world.
Okay, hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab me a drink out of my little mini fridge that I actually have over here on the side of my desk now. My roommates had mini fridges, but they don't really use them, so one of my roommates was like, hey, do you want this? And I was like, sure, why not? So I decided to put some couple of beers in there, so I'm gonna grab me one real quick. Alrighty. Yeah, I didn't have to go all the way to the kitchen to grab that. This is what we're drinking here. It's called Mind Haze IPA. This is actually my favorite beer. It's honestly tastes pretty good, and also it's only 6.2 ABV, so it's not it doesn't hit you like that hard. So you still get the buzz, but it's not going to it's not gonna like absolutely leave you flat on your back. So it's a perfect balance, and it tastes good. Yeah, it's a tropical IPA. Good stuff. Alrighty. I've had one too many in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. Dang. Yeah, I don't really do Monster Hunter. I've played God Eater. Yeah, I've done God Eater. And it's just my soy boy brain rot. So it's completely a me issue. So, but it's fine.
And Maiden, unable to fulfill her final wish of helping you, will have her memory wiped. For Chloe, for Maiden, and for you, it will be the most tragic possible ending. That is where your story ends.
Still want to at least try God Eater. It plays just like, it plays like Monster Hunter mixed with, I guess, like a roguelike. Not, well, I don't know. Because essentially you go into like these prefabricated dungeons rather than going around like a big open map area.
So then, will you remain standing still? Will you not move forward?
Ingrid, I don't know. I'm the one who ruined this story, and I don't know how to rewrite it.
Stop prevaricating and answer my question.
Prevaricating. Okay. All right. Yeah, sometimes this game in particular likes to pull out its thesaurus every once in a while and decide, all right, you know what? We're gonna throw in like a couple of $4 words in there every once in a while just to keep things a little interesting. Used to play Monster Hunter. It was Generation Ultimate on Switch, but didn't finish it. Got kind of bored with it. I see. I definitely see the appeal of Monster Hunter, and I think the reason I was able to figure out the appeal of it is because of this one show that I watched called shit. What is it called again? Oh shit. What was it called? I know you guys know, or at least have seen it, because like some of the girls in it are pretty like well known. Like one of them is like this big tittied blonde haired blue eyed girl who has like a blue butterfly in her hair. Like you've definitely like seen her around, even if you can't picture her. If I showed you an image, like you would be like, oh yeah, I've seen her like somewhere, but I can't remember what it was called. But it was essentially a show about all these people who don't believe that they're good at making friends coming together into a club to try and formulate and figure out how they can become better friends and get more friends. And they played Monster Hunter together to try and like simulate what it would be like to play video games with friends and whatnot. I think I know the one, forgot the name, but did have a reference. Yeah. Isn't it a comedy as well? Yes it is. And yeah, but I can't remember it. It's actually a pretty decent show, but it had like 2 seasons, and the season 2 ended on a cliffhanger, and I guess we're never just gonna get a 3rd season, because that 2nd season came out like, I don't know, 10-15 years ago or something. Like the barrel reference in it. Yeah. But yeah, like it's an amusing show, because it's like, oh, all these people, they join a club to try and figure out how to make friends, and then like, but it's because you're thinking to yourself, oh, they don't realize that they're all like friends, like, you know, in the club and whatnot. But it's actually, the show's actually a lot smarter than that. So it throws some hints here and there of like the emotional undertows that exist beneath the veneer of the comedy, and it culminates in this weirdly super aggro like climax in the 2nd season. Like it just gets like really really emotionally explosive in one episode just out of nowhere. But it's kind of awesome. Boku wa Tomodachi. I don't think so. What it had one of those like singular word titles. It's not Kodacha, it's not Tomodachi, it's not Tamananaga. Okay, this is actually kind of irritating me. Let me see here, because it's gonna sit at the back of my mind, and I'm not gonna be able to like forget it. Hold on. Where's she at? Oh, there she is. Watanabe Yoshihiro. That's not what I remember calling it. Hold on. Watanabe Wait, Yoshinori. No. Watanabe Yoshi. Oh no, wait. Oh, that's the artist. Hold on a second. Okay, no, yeah, it is Boku wa Tomodachi. Yeah, but no, what was the thing that I called it? Or that I remember other people calling it? Boku wa Tomodachi. Oh, Haganai! That's it! That's what it was called. Yeah. Looked it up, had the blonde girl with the butterfly hair. Kill it. Yeah. So yeah, it is called Boku wa Tomodachi ga Sukunai. Sukunai? Yeah. I have no idea how they get Haganai out of that. Boku wa Tomodachi ga Sukunai? Like Chigaskanai? Haganai? I don't know. Okay, but yeah. So that's the series. Yeah. So they get together and they play Monster Hunter together, and I remember thinking like that actually looks kind of fun. And that was before like Monster Hunter World came out and everyone started playing it.
I ask you again. Will you stand still?
But yeah, I would actually recommend it. It's a pretty amusing show, and I feel like in the more degenerate circles of the anime fandom, there's a particular clip from the English dub that I think has gotten passed around a whole lot, and it's a scene where they find out that the blonde-haired girl, her name is Senna, she likes eroge, and there's one scene where the president of the club forces her to read aloud one of the lines from one of her eroges, and she basically just like screams out like wanting her brother's like big like thing to like pump her full of like if you know, you know. So yeah. Oh my god. Fucking Drew. The self-report. Fucking hell. Yep, that's what it's from. So yeah, there you go. Again, it's actually a pretty decent show. I would highly recommend it. It also has one of the, in my recollection, one of the first sort of like trans characters in it. There's this one girl in there who is trying to become like the ultimate man, and she actually doesn't, or he actually doesn't realize that he's biologically female, and then until it's pointed out to him, and then he's like, oh, well, and he goes to the main character and is like, big brother, it turns out that I'm actually a woman, and so yeah, I don't know if I could become the ultimate man, but can I still at least try? And the main character is like, yeah, go ahead. And so yeah, it's pretty cool. Like it's like obviously it would be handled with a bit more nuance and explicitness if it came out today, but honestly, you know, for that type of thing to be featured in an anime back when that anime came out, it was actually handled pretty decently. So yeah. That's what we call an identity crisis. Well, yeah, like he didn't realize, and he was sorting things out, but yeah, ultimately still, like, you know, finds out he's biologically female, but he's like, no, I'm still gonna become the ultimate man. So we stan our trans king over there. And he's also very cute because of that as well. Androgynous character? No, he's straight up very feminine looking because, you know, he's biologically female. But yeah, just very much still set out to become the ultimate man. And even later on, after he's found out that yeah, he's biologically female, this other character is like, why are you wearing a boy's uniform? You're a girl, you know that? And he's like, and he says something to the degree of like, one's outward appearance doesn't always reflect their inner self. The character's like, you're weird, you know that? And then he goes, brother, can I kill her? And he's like, no, don't do that, please. And it's actually pretty funny.
Or will you move forward?
Sorry, Guillotine. We've been talking over your entire emotional arc here about a decently aged 2000s comedy anime. Please continue on.
Thank you, Ingrid. Thank you for the reminder. I remember now where I decided to go that day and for what purpose.
Very good. Move forward. Nothing will stop you now.
You're not going to try and stop me?
If Maiden were here, I'm sure she'd say something along the lines of, one of the 4 heavenly kings will inevitably betray the others.
Uh-huh, is that so? Frozen gate is open. Maiden has been stopped by the brainwashed Laplace. Uh-oh. We gotta help our girl out. There we go. Now we can finally grab like all of the relics that I haven't been able to pick up. Okay. Let's make our way inside.
One of foreboding and desolation.
Oh.
Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner? Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
Okay, give me a second here. Thank you.
A frigid world.
And then...
one of foreboding and desolation.
And then right here.
I can feel it. The call of fate.
Okay. And then one over here.
I can feel it. The call of fate.
Oh my god, there's so many.
Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
Not quite yet. Still got more of them to pick up.
A frigid world. One of foreboding and desolation. Are you ready to set off on our adventure,
I think... Nope, we still got another one.
One of foreboding and desolation.
Okay, now I think that's it. Gotta tab out, have fun with the event, and enjoy your goddamn guillotine. I will enjoy my goddamn guillotine. Thank you very much.
I can feel it.
Appreciate you stopping in, Drew. Have a good night. Stay groovy.
Are you
We'll see you next time.
Adventure partner?
Let's see. Let me claim all this shit. And then claim all this. There we go. All right. And...
I can feel it. The call of fate.
let's continue on.
Blizzard.
Blue light shines from the staff in Maiden's hand. Soon, the scattered light in the air turns into dozens of ice crystals, and at Maiden's hand gestures, they hurtle towards the enemy. Laplace emits a blinding light, and the ice shards are shot down.
My attacks are completely ineffective. I can't keep this up.
Man, she's also really short. God damn, how tall is Maiden? Sheesh.
You dare block the path of a hero? I will burn it all.
I'm left with no choice. I have to use the Kododama.
Oh no, not the Kododama! I don't know what the Kododama is. Oh no. Laplace takes her fist and strikes Maiden in the jaw. Ouch.
You dare block the path of a hero? I will burn it.
Wong. Light particles begin to gather in the hand, which has a death grip on Maiden's jaw.
Thankfully, I'm not too late.
Whoosh. Laplace steps back, narrowly avoiding Guillotine's sword strike. Oh, there's the splash art. I really like this one. It just like they both just look so good, and it looks really great. I like it. And of course, this is the one that they only give you once you're done with the event. God damn it.
Guillotine?
I'll take it from here, Ice Rose. You'll have your moment to shine soon enough.
I can't believe this.
Laplace, long time no see. No need to chit-chat. I, Guillotine de Mephisto, shall once again break the seal of the one-winged Dark Lord that slumbers within my eye.
Didn't we just go over this?
No! Guillotine, don't!
Run wild, one-winged Dark Lord. Shine, ancient owl.
System using extermination.
You dare block the...
Oh.
And with that, I've proven that I am stronger than the previous hero.
I told you not to use the lethal eye!
Maiden, listen carefully. Do all the duties asked of you. As I said before, once I've been consumed by the one-winged Dark Lord, you must take me down.
You gots to do it, buddy. You can't let me go.
And become the hero of the Ark. I've become an irregular. If you defeat me, you can resume your mission as part of the extrinsic squad. Simulation ending.
Guillotine!
Simulation ending? Like the whole thing? One-winged Dark Lord has been awakened. All willpower is temporarily lost. Temporarily, you say? Huh. Okay.
Game on!
Come on. No need for words.
There aren't enough bullets.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Did I hear press R to reload?
Let me recharge my mana.
All to reload. Hacking the enemy system.
Hack 'em, girl.
Please, it's for everyone.
So cute. All right, let's go with
Time to bring down the curtain on this epic saga.
Ooh, nice.
Let's do as much damage as possible.
Ah, that looked cool. Looked like a Getsuga Tensho just like coming in out of nowhere.
Our adventure starts now. Let's finish it with a flourish.
Alrighty. See, Guillotine figured it out. Final Fantasy should take notes from her about how to have sword guns.
Commander, our adventure starts now.
You said that already, didn't you? The Extrinsic Squad. Formed to subdue or kill Nikkes who have become irregulars. Their very existence is classified. As a result, they have never felt a sense of belonging, although they have always longed for such. They have longed for the home where they could form lasting relationships, a place where they could meet others who would accept them as they truly are. The One-Winged Dark Lord has regained its power. The One-Winged Dark Lord has rejected Guillotine's memory. Guillotine grips her head in pain as black smoke wafts out from her body and dissipates.
Guillotine.
Orders are orders. Irregulars must be defeated.
Whoosh. Boom. Guillotine swings her sword, sending an energy wave surging past Maiden's ear and causing a massive explosion behind her. Guillotine rushes through the snow kicked up by the explosion. Look at that. You know what? You might be having a big emotional epic battle between each other, but that doesn't mean you don't have time to pose.
All irregulars must be eliminated.
Swords and shields clash again, and again, and again.
If Guillotine becomes an irregular, you are the only Nikke who can do what must be done. If that situation comes, you will have to kill Guillotine yourself. Will you be able to do that, Maiden?
I'm sorry. Embraced by freezing air. Yet so warm inside.
Oh, look at that. She's firing her laser.
Oh, great Scatty. Cover the enemy in thine breath. Time it dust.
After reciting the incantation while blocking the violent sword strikes. Uh-oh. The air begins to freeze.
All irregulars must be eliminated.
Even though the black aura emitting from Guillotine's eye shatters Maiden's spell, she refuses to let any opportunity slip by.
Guillotine, there's something you forgot.
Maiden's right foot strikes Guillotine in the face, causing her to lose her balance. Dang! Kick to the face. Maiden then takes her staff and strikes Guillotine in the abdomen.
I'm a battle mage. So now...
Maiden delivers a powerful spin kick that sends Guillotine flying backward. Yeah, that's why battle mages are kind of cracked. Like you get melee and ranged magic? Like come on, bro.
Please, stop!
So then, would you join my party for an adventure? I want to enter the first dungeon, but no one will join me. Or rather, no one is good enough for me.
Stop!
I've been through hell since I was transported to this world. But looking back, it's been a blast. You guys were right. Adventuring is best done with people you connect with.
Enough!
Shouldn't these lines be delivered in like with some reverb?
However, you will not become an irregular. I'll make sure that it doesn't happen. Even if I have to sacrifice this body, I will make sure you never become an irregular.
Stop it!
Activating the power of the Kotodama. For like a quarter of a second, I thought it was gonna say activating the power of friendship. Oh my god, that would have been amazing. The power of Kotodama resonates with the caster's emotions and amplifies them. Time for all except the caster has stopped. Time for all except the caster has stopped. Everything stops. Even the snowflakes remain frozen in midair. In this static world, the only sounds that can be heard are Maiden's low sobs.
I'm sorry.
Suddenly, Guillotine's voice echoes from somewhere.
Are you hurt?
Guillotine's voice comes from within the billowing plumes of black smoke. Oh no. Sad Maiden. Can't have it.
This is...
As Maiden reaches out her hand, Guillotine's memories unfold before her eyes.
My blood is starting to boil.
Look at the ad logo for a second.
All right, there we go.
Are you proud of me?
Of course, baby girl. All right, gotta quickly grab some more things from the shop. Oh,
Are you hurt?
Huh?
You seem quite surprised. I suppose that's to be expected. You just saw the Grim Reaper incarnate. I strike fear in the hearts of Nikkes. It's natural to be afraid. Just now, I defeated an irregular that wanted to do you harm. I have no intention of harming you, so don't worry.
Wow.
Hmm?
What did you just do? You just took down one of Big O's lackeys with a glance! That was amazing!
It was?
Don't tell me. You have the lethal eye?
Hmm? Lethal eye? What's that?
There's no need to pretend. I already know that you have the one-winged Dark Lord sealed within you.
oh no. Is this how she became a Chuny?
The one-winged... what? I'm not entirely sure I follow you. But are you saying that you're not afraid of me?
Afraid? Why would a member of the association fear a friend? You and I are on the same team.
Oh god.
If you say so.
Yeah, if you say so, kid.
Anyway, I'll take you home, so follow me.
Wowie! To think I get to meet the one holding the seal binding the one-winged Dark Lord. This is a day for the history books.
Is it? I
Are
mean,
you going to
sure,
stand
why
there
not?
all day? Come inside.
I only promised to escort you to your house, not go inside.
I've been waiting for this day. The day when the one with the lethal eye would appear. Fate has brought you and me together. Who are we to deny it?
You've been going on about all sorts of weird stuff for a while now.
Uh-huh.
I'm telling you, I'm not the one you're waiting for.
Oh, yes, you are.
Oh my god. Imagine getting gaslit into being a Chuny.
Whenever I spoke about the one possessing the lethal eye, who sealed away the one-winged Dark Lord and would save us from the Big O, no one believed me. They said I was making it all up and dismissed me entirely. Some of them even hit and bullied me. That's why they took me into the back alley earlier.
What?
What?
I don't want to talk about this anymore. The important thing is that you saved me today. You used your lethal eye to defeat those organization lackeys.
Wait. Did she take out some school bullies? Guillotine. I don't know if that's within the parameters of your duty.
All of my waiting, my suffering, has finally paid off. And since you saved me, I can't send you off without thanking you in some way, can I?
If that's what this is about...
Based if true.
I suppose I can come inside.
I knew you'd understand. That's why you're my friend.
I have to ask, have you been bullied this entire time?
Yeah, I have. Everyone else is just jealous of my powers, that's all.
Ah, okay, yes, of course. They're all super jealous.
I've been able to endure it, because it's all to avoid an even bigger disaster.
Can you do me a favor? For now, don't go talking about this to anyone.
Yeah, you know what? I think I have the perfect solution. Maybe just stop being cringe.
Lethal Eye, the one-winged Dark Lord, all that stuff.
Really? Are you sure?
I'm positive. Otherwise, the Big O might find out that you know about them. So for now, only talk about this stuff with me.
Uh-huh.
I'll come here from time to time to listen.
Naruhodone.
Has it already been a year since we met? You've already surpassed me. You really are amazing.
Oh no.
It's only natural. After all, the one-winged Dark Lord is sealed within this body of mine. Who could possibly defeat me within the virtual combat field?
Alright. I shall now pass my title onto you. The Guardian of Balance. The one who observes the world.
Have you seen the Jarhead? Have you not seen my spectacular performance? Am I not worthy of bearing the title Guardian of Balance?
What the hell? What is that? I have never seen that expression on her sprite before. My word.
Can you feel it?
Feel what?
The time has come. It is time for me to teach you my hidden technique. Teleportation.
Oh, literally haul ass.
Come again?
Watch and learn carefully. Here goes. L. Telema. Solus.
Chloe dashes forward at full speed.
Wow. You're always teaching me new things.
Guillotine.
Hmm?
I could care less if you're muttering strange words. The fact that you've made a friend is already a step in the right direction. However, I thought you said this was urgent. You called me all the way out here for this? I skipped a meeting for this? Go back and submit a report immediately.
Dang. Got stuck with the office duty, man. Yo, everybody. Yo, it's Fuyo. My name's Volume, and don't wear it out. Let me hear you scream.
Wow. This really hits you in the feels.
Does it?
Yeah, I can feel my blood pumping.
Guillotine? If you're familiar with Volume at all, could you possibly persuade her to sign this document with her real name?
I've told you before. I am the Reaper who leads Nikkes to death. So long as I possess the lethal eye, I cannot befriend other Nikkes.
Ah, I see.
It is a most lonely fate indeed. If possible, I would have liked to fight alongside Absolute.
Oh my god. This whole thing is her Sigma cope. She's like, yeah, it's perfectly fine that I'm all on my own and nobody wants to be friends with me because I walk my own path. I stand alone. God.
They're said to be the strongest squad Elysion has ever formed. They are the guardians of this planet, like the mythological Cerberus guarding the gates of hell. Especially that blue-eyed little devil. Every time I see her, the one-winged Dark Lord sealed within my eye goes into a fit.
Blue-eyed little devil? Oh, Vesti? Huh. Why?
However, I am glad that I at least have you.
What is her deal with Vesti? Why? What did Vesti even do, man?
Guillotine, since you've grown accustomed to battles in the virtual combat field, I think it's time to start some new training methods.
Like what?
Just you wait. I'll need a bit of time to prepare, so let's meet here same time tomorrow.
All right, this is exciting.
Actually, I changed my mind.
What?
Let's change it to 2 days from now. I forgot that my parents will be home tomorrow.
Ah, okay.
Are you ready?
Phew. Yes, everything is ready.
All right, then I'll install the Soul Transfer Circle.
Chloe draws a magic circle with a red
Guillotine,
crayon.
Place your hand on the Soul Transfer Circle and close your eyes. When you do, your soul will travel to another world. A world under threat from the Big O is calling for you. For Guillotine, the hero.
Damn those Big O scum. Is putting one world in danger not enough for them?
So, like, what actually happened to her? Did she literally get, like, brainwashed by this rando child?
All right, there's no time to waste. Chloe, send me to that other world immediately.
Just do it. Just do it, buddy. Do it, you coward.
All right, then.
Chloe opens her notebook, which is crammed full of pages of her handwriting.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, there was a fertile land where flowers perennially bloomed in their full glory. The people of the land spent their days breathing in the scent of these flowers, carried by the warm breeze.
This is the beginning narration. Oh yeah, and I just noticed that Chloe's been the narrator for the whole event.
And they lived happily. Are you ready?
Yes. Send me back to the moment where I join forces with the blue-eyed little devil and hunt down the monsters. To think I'll be able to fight side by side along with the other Nikkes. The adventures in this world are so much fun.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. It makes all the time it took to prepare it worth it. Alright, Guillotine. Let's continue our adventure in this other world. Our exploits will one day be recorded in the Ice Dragon Saga! Shall we start?
Actually, I do have a question.
Is this like their long-running D&D campaign?
Why did you set up the soul transfer circle outside today?
What a silly question! Your soul has now reached the front of the Demon King's castle. Soon, the final battle with the White Ice Dragon will take place. It's only fitting that we have a suitably large stage to match the grandeur of the situation.
I hadn't thought that far ahead. You're as perspicacious as ever, Chloe.
Perspicacious? Again, the translators just showing off their thesaurus.
Come to think of it, Guillotine. Before we start the adventure, there's something you should know.
What is it?
Not just anyone can enter the Demon King's castle. The entrance only opens to those with the courage to move forward. Keep that in mind.
Only those with the courage to move forward.
Yeah, you didn't keep that in mind, did you?
I'll remember that.
Yeah, no you didn't.
All right, let's begin the adventure!
Beep beep beep.
Is that Ingrid? Sorry, but I've got to take this call. I'm supposed to go on an adventure. I'm busy.
I'm supposed to go on an adventure!
Fine. There's an irregular nearby? Where? Fine, I'll be right over.
What is it?
Chloe, stay somewhere safe. The adventure will have to wait.
On to our next story. A mass shooting took place in the city last night around 9 p.m. Current reports state that 8 citizens were killed and more than 20 seriously injured. Citizens have gathered at the scene to voice their anger.
Guillotine. Chloe is currently in a coma.
Oh.
She went outside saying she left her notebook, the Ice Dragon Sage, she called it, and got into an accident. I'm sorry to have to tell you this.
Damn. Guillotine's memory fragment has surfaced. Shit. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I used up all of my shit, so I gotta go buy a couple more.
Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
Okay. I think I'll only need like one more, so let's buy one. There we go. Okay, and there's oh, I see it.
World. One of foreboding
Grab
and
that.
desolation.
There's a
Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
there's another one somewhere
A frigid
around here.
world. One of foreboding and desolation.
Huh, where is it?
I can
Ah,
feel
there it is.
The call
What the
of
hell?
fate.
No, I didn't want to do that. Hold up. Stop! Man.
Are you ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
There we go, Jesus.
A frigid
Okay.
world. One of foreboding and
Wait.
desolation.
Shit. Get back in there.
I can feel it. The call of fate.
Where is
Are you
it?
ready
Is it
to
behind
set off on our
here?
adventure, partner?
Is it over here?
A frigid
Here.
world. One of foreboding and desolation.
There it is.
I can feel it. The call
Okay.
of fate.
What the hell?
Frigid world.
All right, this should be the last one we do before we wrap things up here. Okay. All right. Maybe Maybe we
Commencing battle.
maybe we can actually get through towards the end.
No need.
Come on.
Because I think there's only like 2 more before we wrap things up. So let's see. Let me see.
Are you proud of me?
We got 3 more. Okay, one of these should be just a repeat node. So let's try and see if we can zip our way through these and finish off the whole thing. Because I think this event ends in like
There you
3
are.
days.
Let's go back.
So we're not going to allow like dramatic pausing and pacing of the dialogue. We're just gonna like bam 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 through the lines. So things are about to get a little bit less sacred here, but we're gonna try and finish things out here real quick.
Guillotine?
Ingrid, this is because of me. I hesitated, and Chloe got hurt, and people died. I knew that Nikke was irregular, and anything she said was complete gibberish. I knew that, and yet I still hesitated. Now look at what's happened. Innocent people are dead, and there's panic in the streets. And Chloe, my only friend, was injured, and I'm the one to blame. This is all my fault. All of it.
Guillotine, I told you. It's time to go back.
Go back? Go back to where? To extrinsic? Back to the old routine? I couldn't even complete the one mission assigned to me. I wasn't able to protect the only friend I had left. Now there's nothing left for me. What do I have to go back to?
So then, will you remain standing still? Will you not move forward?
I told you, there's nothing left for me. Where would I go? For what?
Stop prevaricating and answer my question!
Oh my god, there it is again.
I ask you again, will you stand still? Or will you move forward? Because of this incident, the higher-ups have determined that you need backup. They've decided to assign a new recruit to the extrinsic squad. Guillotine, if you're feeling lost and directionless, just make sure the new recruit doesn't suffer through the same things you've had to.
Is it Maiden?
Perhaps in doing that, you might find the answers you seek.
So I think both these voice actors actually did a decent job with this scene here.
Also, I'm your superior. Whatever actions you take, I'll bear full responsibility. Don't try to take on every single burden by yourself. How's Maiden doing?
Can I ask you something, Ingrid? Is the way I speak weird? Maiden apparently got fed up with me and ran off.
I believe she just needs some time to get adjusted. And the result?
She passed. Maiden completed the mission on her own. Now she's capable of operating Sans Mi without any issue.
Sans Mi? Okay.
Having said that, she's clearly still lacking compared to what I'm capable of.
she's still not as good as me, you know.
I'm worried.
What's the matter?
Maiden hasn't come out of her room all day. She seems to be playing some kind of video game. She's not sleeping, that much is for certain. I wonder if she's okay.
This is normal gamer behavior. Don't worry about it.
This is all your fault for introducing her to bad habits.
What? Me? What did I do?
I was worried there for a minute.
Ugh.
Ingrid, are you listening? Ingrid.
What is it this time?
Maiden finally made a friend. Not an online one, but face-to-face. She's been meeting up with them quite often lately.
No wonder I haven't been able to get in touch with her. I must say, though, Guillotine, that you seem a bit sad.
What? Don't be ridiculous. This body of mine is more than capable of carrying the burden of this lonely destiny which has been thrust upon it.
She became a hikikomori.
I do not need Maiden to bear this suffering. That's precisely the thing I'm designed to prevent.
I think thou doth protest too much.
I guess
What
that's
did you just say,
appropriate.
boss?
Very well. I'll say it again. Orders have been handed down from a high-ranking official in the central government. There are individuals plotting a terrorist attack in the Ark. We are to deploy the extrinsic squad to apprehend the targets as quickly as possible. After which, you are to hand them over to the central government forces under the MMR branch.
Why don't you leave this mission to me? I don't see any reason for Maiden to be involved. I can handle this on my own.
These individuals you speak of, are they really the Electric Shock Squad?
Yes. Your next targets are Elig and Trony.
Damn. So that's from the
How's
Trony
Maiden doing?
event.
Ever since she failed her mission, she's been locked up in her room.
I see.
What happens next?
She is prohibited from returning to the extrinsic squad unless her memory is wiped, per the higher-ups' orders.
So she'll lose all her memories? Ingrid, I have a favor to ask. If you can prevent them from erasing Maiden's memories, I'll carry out all of our future missions on my own.
Aww.
I'll hold myself fully responsible for her actions from here on out. Just please, whatever you do, don't have them wipe her memory.
Man, this is so sad to see. Guillotine's like always going to bat for Maiden, and Maiden treats her like such a pest. Oh, Guillotine's a good girl.
You say you'll take responsibility for her actions. Do you know the ramifications of what you're saying?
Listen, Maiden, you might be extremely caked up, like to a very appreciable degree, but you gotta be treating your bros correctly, okay?
Of course.
Have you found an answer as to where you're going and what you're working towards?
I have, thanks to you.
I understand. Although it will be impossible for her to return to her squad, I'll do what I can to prevent her memories from being erased.
And Maiden's seeing all this now, so hopefully she learns.
Thank you. And Ingrid, just in case, if an irregular emerges that even I can't handle, would there be a chance that Maiden could be reinstated?
If you were incapable of handling the situation on your own, then yes, there is a high likelihood that could happen.
A likelihood, she
What
says.
about if I become an irregular?
Although I doubt that would happen. If someone with special abilities like you became an irregular, Maiden would be the only one capable of containing you. The top brass would have no choice but to reinstate her. You're not thinking of doing anything rash, are you?
Huh? What are you talking about? I ain't doing nothing. Who's doing anything here?
Rash. I may be beyond saving, and will fall victim to the Winter's Bane within my heart, but I can at least prevent the White Ice Dragon from doing the same to my friend. There's nothing reckless about that, is there?
She's like, what the fuck are you talking about? The memories before Maiden gradually fade. Inside a world where time stands still, Guillotine stands in front of Maiden, staring. Oh. I thought I would get to like look at that a little bit more. Dang.
My fantasies have
Alright, it's
finally
fine.
become reality.
We got this. We got this.
Come on.
Let me take the aggro mode for a second.
Fuck you! There we go. Had to beam him for a second, but yeah, it's
Commander,
it's fine.
adventure starts now.
Okay, is this the last node?
Guillotine.
Oh, there she is again. Cute. Oh. Oh, look at that. Play again, yes, no. Oh, is that like the ending screen? Oh, that's pretty cute. I like that. Maiden moves to approach Guillotine, but then stops.
Wait, what is this?
A status window pops up in between Maiden and Guillotine, separating them. End simulation. All progress will be reset. Cancel/confirm.
You must carry out your duty, Maiden. If I am consumed by the one-winged Dark Lord, and I become an irregular, you must eliminate me and become a hero of the Ark.
Yes, you're right. As part of the extrinsic squad, I am duty-bound to defeat you. I must know how to distinguish between professional and personal affairs. I must keep my composure and do what must be done for the sake of the Ark. But... what is the point of being a hero if it means I can't extend my hand to you? I didn't like you at first. You know that. Whether it was the one-winged Dark Lord or the lethal eye, I didn't have a clue what you were talking about half the time. I knew you were doing that to hide the pain inside you.
And yet you still hated her for it. Okay.
It felt to me that you were pretending not to be lonely. I saw my own weakness reflected in you.
Ah, okay, now it makes more sense.
And that made me hate you even more. But you were different from me. Even after you'd gone through such a terrifying ordeal, you didn't stop. You came all the way here for my sake, to save me. So you must keep going. I feel such an intense regret at having ever disliked you.
Aww.
So please, I'm asking you, don't stop. Keep going.
Maiden reaches out and presses the cancel button. The status window that had been separating them disappears. Maiden cradles Guillotine's face in her hands. Aww, cute.
You're the protagonist of this story. Stop copying the stories you heard from Chloe. Write an ending to this story. Not for me, not for Chloe. For you. Break this curse that the White Ice Dragon has buried deep within your heart. Don't do it for anyone else but yourself. Those who act according to their own beliefs are the true warriors. So Guillotine, now is the time you move forward.
Activating the power of the Kotodama. The power of Kotodama resonates with the caster's emotions and amplifies them. Guillotine regains her will. Time starts to flow once again. As has been said before, with overwhelming power comes consequences. And so Maiden collapses into Guillotine's arms upon using the power of the Kotodama.
Maiden? Are you all right? Why didn't you defeat me?
Good question. I guess I don't have what it takes to be a secret agent for the central government. Also, you said so yourself. You wanted to enter the first dungeon and continue your adventure. Let's do it as a party. Let's defeat the White Ice Dragon together.
Yeah.
After all, an adventure is something you do with those you care about.
Okay. Nah. Well, I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Oh, look at them. Cute. Good stuff. The Extrinsic Squad. Formed to subdue or kill Nikkes who have become irregulars. Their very existence is classified. As a result, they have never felt a sense of belonging, although they have always longed for such. They have longed for a home where they could form lasting relationships, and now they have each other, where they can become in lesbians with each other. What? A place where they could meet others who would accept them as they truly are. That is why they open their hearts to each other. Wow, okay, it is actually getting gay in here. Maiden has joined the party. Hooray! Like fucking SpongeBob. Hooray! And then the Flying Dutchman's like, you didn't have to do that.
This place is dangerous. Let's go somewhere safe.
Sure, but first...
Let me recharge my mana.
Will this do? Come on.
Yeah. Alright, and then this next node should be the last one.
Are you proud of me?
Yes, Vesti, always. In the lobby of the Demon King's castle, an old notebook sits on the empty throne.
Is that the Ice Dragon saga? It's been a while.
I'm willing to bet that opening this notebook will summon the final boss.
Do it.
Guillotine, our strategy hasn't changed.
I take the front, you take the rear. I remember.
Good. Let's do this.
I think that is a very good logistical setup.
Yes. Let's see the ending to this story.
Guillotine opens the notebook. Warning, the white ice dragon has awakened. The winter's bane is intensifying.
Let the battle begin.
The white ice dragon soars through the Demon King's castle, blue smoke billowing from its gaping maw.
Maiden, I'm counting on you.
Don't you worry. Just focus on advancing. The head is probably its weak point. Get close and destroy it. I'll draw its attention for you.
Even before Maiden has finished talking, the white ice dragon belches its fiery breath. Fire? Okay. That's a little out of pocket, but whatever. As Maiden blocks the fiery inferno with her magic, Guillotine grips her sword tightly and charges forward. Countless raptures gather, blocking Guillotine's path.
Justice, fallen upon the infallible boundary,
Hey, Vesti!
appears now as an intangible distortion. Final flame explosion!
And she launches her RPG. Vesti's rocket launcher cuts through the horde.
What an explosion! It's a work of art.
Vesti,
I told you she and I would come along once we were done cleaning up the village.
volume!
Hey there, hero. I'll cover Maiden and Vesti. Don't worry about things over here. Bang!
The remnants of raptures that managed to survive the initial explosion are decimated by Volume's gunfire. Damn. Look at our girls there. They're ready to absolutely go in and clean house. With the support of her party members, Guillotine advances towards the white ice dragon.
This is the end, White Ice Dragon.
Let's do
If
it.
that commotion near the castle is any indication, I'd say the final battle has begun.
Thank you, Ingrid. I wouldn't have been able to get Volume and Vesti to the castle safely if it weren't for you.
No need to thank me. I've wanted to give Siwin a piece of my mind for some time now.
Oh, I don't think you're the only
What
one.
about you? Don't you want to join in? It could very well be the last battle. You've come this far, after all. Are you sure you won't regret it?
It doesn't matter. I'm not the protagonist of this story. I'll leave it to Guillotine and Maiden to write the perfect ending. Alright, boss battle time? Alright, let's go. Oh, look at this motherfucker. White Ice Dragon.
Come on.
Hacking the enemy system. Hacking.
Please, it's for everyone. Don't come any closer or I'll have to kill you all.
Let's do as much damage as possible.
Oh, he's angry. Wait, that's it?
What do you think, partner?
Oh,
How do you feel about being part of this grand adventure? at
damn, I
18
thought he was gonna
Days
put up a bigger fight than that. Alright, never mind. I'll take it, sure. Thud. The beheaded body of the white ice dragon crashes to the ground. He went out like a punk.
Did we defeat it?
No, don't say that. When you say stuff like that,
Warning, the white ice dragon is furious.
that means the second phase isn't
Dang.
far behind.
The scattered remains of the raptures begin to cling to the white ice dragon's body. Another head begins to grow from the initial wound inflicted by Guillotine. Now fully coated in mechanical armor, the white ice dragon soars into the sky once again.
Everyone, prepare for battle. This time, we must defeat this beast once and for all.
No. I'll take care of the White Ice Dragon. I'll be the one who ends this story. If you're alright with that.
Try and end it with a flourish. Then, we'll go back together.
Worry not, Ice Rose. I, Guillotine de Mephisto, will not lose to a creature such as this.
Bet.
I will show you all the finest ending there is. Have at you, Ice Dragon! It's time to bring this saga to a close!
Have at the ice demon.
You're the protagonist rest of the story.
Oh, animated cutscene.
Don't do it for anyone else but yourself. Those who act according to their own beliefs are the true warriors. So, Guillotine, now is the time you move forward.
The anime cutscenes honestly look really good in this game. Like the character models, they all look good. The action is usually really well animated as well.
It's over!
The only thing that sucks about them is that they appear to have been, like, their resolution is at, like 500p or something. Aww.
It's all over.
That was amazing.
That was a really rapid fire emotional ending there, but I mean, hey, it matters, I guess. Nicely done.
I'd say so. That white ice dragon was no match for me.
What are you talking about? You only defeated that thing by the skin of your teeth. If we hadn't arrived when we had, the Winter's Bane would have engulfed the entire world by now.
Well, an adventure is more exciting when it's a close call, don't you think?
You're not wrong. It did make for an enjoyable adventure.
So is it time to go back now?
Huh? Already? But I haven't received my reward for defeating the final boss yet. I get to marry the commander and live happily ever after.
Hey, yo. All right, let's do this. We're staying, I guess.
That's the best part. And it hasn't even happened yet.
No, maiden, the best part is now. The blizzard stops and the sun shines on the sky. Starting off in the distant horizon, the simulation begins to crumble. And this is just the beginning.
I see. It's probably
New
better
game
to be
plus.
marrying you in real life anyhow.
Question mark?
I'll head back and file the marriage certificate.
All right, I'll see you there. Maiden?
You did well, partner. It's a real relief.
I mean, I didn't really do anything. Honestly, this entire event, we didn't do a whole lot.
Maiden may act a bit strange at times, but she's finally gained the courage to move forward again.
I think I like how she thinks that Maiden is weird, the same way that Maiden thinks she's weird. You're right. I'm glad you have to courage. What? I'm glad you have to courage to face the future again, Guillotine. Good job, guys.
It's a real weight off my shoulders.
I'll head back as well.
I'll be right behind you. Well then, are we the only ones left?
That we are.
I only have one thing to ask you. Was this a good story, Chloe? Or should I say, ink?
Oh, when did you figure out it was me?
How could I, Guillotine de Mephisto, not figure it out? I know full well this isn't reality. That it's a world created inside a simulation.
Then why didn't you exit the simulation sooner? Why go through all this trouble?
Because I wanted a chance to finish the story I couldn't before. I thought hoping for such a perfect ending was asking too much. But here we are.
Here we are.
Anyway, Ink, I wanted to thank you, too, for giving me an opportunity to conclude this story.
You want to thank me? Huh?
People want to thank me?
I didn't expect to hear you say that. I'm not entirely sure how to react.
Just say yeah, the same way I do when people thank me.
I don't know what to do, so I'll end the simulation here. Oh, by the way,
Yes?
if you ask me, I'd say this was a fine story. Goodbye. Simulation clear.
A faction supporting the hero Guillotine has appeared. The townspeople gather to enjoy the party. Hell yeah. Alrighty. And I think that's it. So we claim all these. And then we claim this. There we go. Lobby application. We will put it here, I suppose. There we go. And then we do this. Claim both of those. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. And if we head home, let's see.
How do I look?
Wait, where is it? Oh, there it is. Very nice. Look at them. Don't they look absolutely fantastic? I feel like the effect on them, like the wind effect, is a little too like strong. Because, you know, you look at the falling snowflake animation, it doesn't match up with how fast the wind seems to be whipping at their hair and clothes. So yeah, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But I mean, then again, you know, Maiden's like ponytail hair is like fighting against the wind, so you know, it's fine. It's fine because like it ultimately they still look great. So I think that's all that matters. But yeah, I'm gonna say we can go ahead and call it there for the night. We finished it. Yay! Congratulations. 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 We went and we did the thing. Alrighty. So then, I think with that, yeah, we'll call that a stream. So I want to thank anyone that decided to stop in and check out the stream, even for just a minute or two. Always appreciate it. Tomorrow we are, I think we might be playing Genshin. I think, like, we finished the interlude last time around, which is technically finishing off the current Archon quest as so far as we have it, but I'll see, because there's other things that we could be doing. I'll see if it's worth streaming, but if it's not, we might actually just start up FGO again tomorrow. So if you want to know what we'll be doing, go ahead and follow my socials or subscribe, and you will be notified. So with that being said, I hope you guys have yourselves a good night, a good day, a good morning, wherever it might be for you. And with any luck, I will hopefully see y'all tomorrow. So until then, stay groovy, everybody.